making sure everything's working on here like always. Alright, we're good on here. Let's wait and let a couple y'all come in here and then we'll get going on the stream today. Making sure it looks like everything's working on all fronts. Yeah, alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, cool. What's up, man? How's everybody doing today? So today we're gonna do a little draw some cartoons. Never too old for drawing cartoons, right? Let's see. What's up, Mr. Queen? Appreciate that follow. I still don't hear the sound effects when people follow. I thought it should be coming through, so I'm still gonna work on that, but we'll get it. We got Dre's Cave 26 watching on YouTube. Appreciate that. Any other people watching on YouTube, you gotta go check that out. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up my restream chat so I don't miss all you guys. Uh-oh, it's not logged in. That's not good because I got no idea what the password is. Alright, give me a second here. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep missing all y'all's chat here. Let's see. Elbow cough, elbow cough. Nice. Dre's Cave got the shout out. We got here Azul watching on YouTube. Appreciate that. Morg Shady on Twitter. What's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all checking this out. I'm bummed that my restream chat isn't working. I'm gonna try a couple more things, see if I can get it going, because I want to be able to see what everybody's saying. Should have checked this before I went on. There's always something. Let's see. We got Laura tuning in on Twitch too. Appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, it just doesn't want me to use this chat. All right. So it looks like I might only be able to see the questions on Twitch instead of on YouTube and Twitter. I like to be able to see what everybody's saying, but I'm logged out here. Try a few more. Everyone's got like their 10 passwords that they just try over and over until one of them works, right? Let's see. What will I draw today? What's up, Angel? Thanks for tuning in. Today we're gonna go for strictly cartooning. It is a commission that's a little long overdue, and this person wanted me to do Spike from Tom and Jerry. So a classic old animation style Tom and Jerry. Spike, he's the bulldog who's always kind of messing with them. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. What's up, Nico on Twitch? Appreciate you tuning in. Sorry that the chat is so tiny for me. I can't get my regular chat to work. If you guys be patient, give me like another 2 minutes. I'll try to get it going, and then we can start. How's everybody doing today? Where's everybody watching from? Where are we all tuning in from today? I'd love to see where everybody's at. Alright, I think I may be all good to go on this. We got Maryland, we got Albany, Netherlands, Denmark, sick. All over the place. Love it. Okay, successfully logged in the chat. Okay, now I'll be able to see what y'all are saying better. and we can start drawing. All right, cool. I think this should be good to rock. Let me put this over here. All right, cool. Maybe let a couple more people filter in here and then I'll get drawing. So like I said, we're gonna be doing Spike from Tom and Jerry. A lot of you guys are probably too young to know Spike from Tom and Jerry. Okay, we got Death By on Twitch too, tuning in. Appreciate that, you guys. Luckily, I get a new webcam next week, and I'm really excited about that because I totally need my webcam to work better. I know my mouth and the sound in the video is a little bit off, but hopefully, fancy new webcam will fix all that. Let's see. R2GC, what's up, man? Appreciate you always logging in. Some of my things are just not keeping up, but it's alright. We'll figure this out. I'm sure anyone out there who has attempted to stream before knows there's always some problems. So, alright, this seems to be good now. Unless it's not working. Okay. Does everybody not know Tom and Jerry, right? I mean, you'd think so, but I mean, Spike's kind of a random character for Tom and Jerry. I know everyone knows Tom and Jerry, but yeah, someone asked me to do this commission, and that's what they asked for was Spike from Tom and Jerry, and I thought, yeah, that's kind of a random one. But what's up, Emma? Appreciate you tuning in on Twitter. Do I have a thumbnail? No, no thumbnail. I need to get you, Dre's Cave. You look like you know how to make a good thumbnail. I might need to get you on thumbnail duty or something. Make me some cool thumbnails. I mean, I do have a thumbnail. In fact, I have two of them. I appreciate you asking, though. Okay, Emma's 3-year-old loves Tom and Jerry, so I have a couple people who know. I was actually doing a little like warm-up sketching before I started this, just trying to draw, because I've never drawn this character before, and I wanted to kind of make sure I was going to get it right, so. What's up, Warlock? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Just got home from work and right into the stream. Respect. Anyone else who has subscribed? I added 3 more subs to the tier 1. 3 more emotes to the sub 1. They're just waiting to get approved by Twitch, so I'm not sure if they work yet or if it tells me when they're approved or it just happened. So anyone who's already subscribed, got a couple new emotes for you. A couple are some like live shots of me playing with Good Charlotte, like me and my guitar, and then a headshot. And my logo, so just a couple little things like that. I'm also going to be holding a contest this month for the month of August. Anyone who subscribes to my channel, if you already subscribed last month in July, I guess your subscription would be out, but so it doesn't roll over. So all new subs starting in the month of August will be entered into a competition to win a free commission. So that's something I want to let y'all Twitch people know. Anyone who subs will be entered into a contest to get a free commission, and I'll do your commission live on the Twitch stream. So not only do you get a free commission, but you get to watch me draw it too. So let's see, Lulu on Twitter. Billy, it's my first stream, longtime fan. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. I'll try to keep an eye out over here for any subs that pop up. For some reason, the sound effect when you sub just... it shows up for everybody else, but it doesn't show up for me. Gotta make sure I keep looking over there, so. Alright, should we get into doing some drawing, I guess, right? Let's do some drawing. Like I said, I kind of started working out a few rough ideas for this character earlier because I wasn't really familiar with exactly what he would look like. Okay, for any reason like my music in the background is too loud, let me know. Try to balance everything. Alright, let's do a little drawing. So this guy, you know, he's a bulldog character, so he kind of has like a thick chest and a skinny waist, kind of his vibe. What's up, Orion? Orion maybe. YouTube, appreciate you tuning in. Thanks, I'm doing good today. Something like this. He has some very strange proportions. Definitely a little bit out of my wheelhouse, like how I would draw. Sometimes it's fun to try to draw stuff that I'm not used to drawing because it helps me, but a lot of these Tom and Jerry characters have their legs like split open both sides like this, and this is very sort of like fundamentally wrong. Like a character couldn't stand or walk like this, but I referenced so many Tom and Jerry pictures and they all kind of had the same vibe with the legs sticking out both ways, so we'll try to keep a traditional stance for this character. What's up, Lucero? Thank you for joining. Today we're doing an all art stream. We're doing Spike from Tom and Jerry. This was a commission actually that someone has been waiting on for a couple weeks, so I'm glad to finally get to it. I always appreciate y'all getting commissions. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get to them. So right now I'm just kind of roughing things out, trying to figure out my proportions on it. Nice, thank you, Em. I appreciate you coming to all those concerts. I look forward to hopefully getting back to doing some concerts again someday. Been too long. Happy anniversary. Alright, so what I really want to try to find a way to do this one is bring a little bit of my own style into this character instead of just straight emulating the style. You know, trying to bring a little bit of my own something into it. So I might mess around with the pose a couple more times until I get something I like. Warlock got their Bloodzilla shirt in. Nice. Thank you for picking that up. I appreciate it. If y'all haven't checked it out, I have a threadless shop that has a couple throwback level 27 designs and some Bloodzilla designs. The cool thing with threadless is you can pick the designs and put them on anything you want. Like hoodies, shirts, cups, hats, blankets, bags, all kinds of cool stuff. So you can customize all of it with different artwork I've uploaded. So you can get to my threadless shop through my website, thebillymartin.com. So if anyone's interested, check it out. And there is a merch link in the store that takes you to my threadless shop. Thank you for picking something up. I appreciate that. Something. I don't like these legs. The legs aren't working for me. This is a little more like human proportions, I guess, which feels a little better to me. I'll see if I can maybe find a way to work this character into my own style. What's up, Helveta? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, I hear you, R2. I know you're always showing up to the concerts, and we appreciate it, and we'll hopefully we'll be able to get back to some more concerts soon. Angel, I appreciate that, man. I know you're always hustling. That'd be cool. We'll try to get one in one day. Best thing I would say for collabs, you know, I get asked a lot to do collabs on music, and I really appreciate it and don't want to sound cocky, but it is kind of hard or impossible to collab that I get requested. The best thing I say is pick up one of my loop packs that I sell on BeatStars and make something really awesome. You know, if somebody makes a beat with one of my loops that really blows me away, then that just definitely entices me to want to work more with them. So, and you know, I got some free beat packs out there. The rest of them are pretty cheap and affordable, so that's really the best way to go about getting a collab done. Thinking about maybe doing like a little more of like a hands on his hip pose or something. Seems to make more sense. I like this better than the first pose I was doing. Let's see, Benny Pereira, how do you make your money? That's a question, isn't it? Well, I've been playing in a band for 20 years and that's my real job, but nobody in a band can have that job right now, so I work as a freelance illustrator. Most of the time lately I work for Hasbro. I'm a toy designer for Hasbro, so that's the art job that I do the most and most often right now. Sometimes I do comic covers, and that's one way I make money from art. And other than that, I work as a music producer. I sell beats and I write music for other artists, with other artists, and for myself. But that's kind of a weird question, right? How do you make your money? Same as everybody. Put in the hard work and you get paid for it. Somewhere in here my proportions are off. I think I need a smaller head, shorter legs, bigger torso. So that's the best part of digital art, is can change all that stuff. Anyone who may have just tuned in on Twitch, I appreciate you all watching. I'd love to get some subs going. I'm running a contest for the whole month of August. Anybody who subscribes on Twitch will be entered into a contest to win a free commission. So I will look through all my subscribers for the month and I will put them in a random generator and pick someone. So sub away if you haven't. And I appreciate all y'all who already have so far. Would I ever make a solo album? I'm actually have been working on a solo album for about 3 months now. So yes, I have a solo album coming out. It's me. Just sort of, I wrote all the music and produced everything on it and have a bunch of different guest vocalist friends of mine singing on different tracks. So that's something in the works. It's not finished. A lot of it is going to be me just waiting on the other vocalists to be able to find time to work on it or to get in the studio with them, which isn't really possible due to coronavirus. So once things get a little better, then yes, I'll get back to work on my album a little bit more. It's going to be cool. Angel asks if I'm interested in doing animation. Yeah, that's the thing, is it is so much work. Like animation is a ton of. What's up Lulu? I appreciate that on the sub. Super cool. Shout out to Lulu for the sub. First one of the stream. Lulu has been entered into the contest for the free commission. But yeah, Angel, it is a lot of work. I saved a couple tutorials the other day on Flash animation. I was thinking about starting really small and maybe making some little GIF animations for here on my Twitch, like when people subscribe or follow, having some kind of a cool little GIF thing that pops up. It looks like my webcam keeps disconnecting. It's gonna be so nice when I get this new webcam next week, because this one is super annoying. But yeah, full-on animation is just a ton of work. It really is so much work. That's the main reason I haven't really ever messed around with it. Curious, are you going to be singing on the solo album? No, I'm not going to be singing on it. Sometimes I sing the vocal melodies as I'm writing the song just to sort of come up, and a couple of the songs I worked with some of the other artists, we worked up the melodies together. I do like to sing, you know, like I sang in my old band in high school, but it's just not my favorite thing to do. I'm much more interested in the music. Lyrics for me is the really thing. I love to sing, I love melody, but I don't really like to write lyrics. That's just not something that appeals to me. Luckily, I'm in a band with some really amazing lyricists, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so these are kind of weird proportions. It's a little more of like a humanistic proportions, but I really wanted to bring my own style into this. I didn't want to just do like a straight, you know, copy of what he looks like. So we're gonna keep going with this and see where we go. Curiosity answer. That's what Twitch is for, you know? Hang out, ask some questions. Sorry, my camera keeps sucking. I don't know what's up here. I'm gonna switch to automatic. What is today's date? Like the 6th or something? My camera's supposed to be here in like 5 days. I'm so ready for it because this one is just always not working great. So I know Spike does not wear underwear, but sometimes I need these lines here just to let me know where the waist is and where I'm at with the drawing. I'll change that stuff later. Yeah, R2. What's up, man? Appreciate that. Oh, you got Twitch Prime, so you're good to go, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That's 2 more entered into the commission contest. Super cool, man. Really appreciate it. Trying to decide whether I want to go with these like sort of big, fat, cartoony legs on the bottom, which to me always looks good in cartoon style. Skinny top of the leg and kind of widen out. Something I had to do a lot with when I was working on the last Ninja Turtles. They had that kind of cool design to them where the bottom of their feet were really wide and the top of the legs were skinny, so I like that. Starting to get somewhere. I'm liking it a little better. What are some other kind of people who are really into Twitch? Who are some of like the other Twitch users that you guys are into? I'd love to find some more people on here to follow, some other people to check out. Sorry, I keep losing the camera. It keeps like just disconnecting. How annoying. Sorry about that. We'll see. All right. That's a little better. Maybe you guys turn me on to some Twitch users that you guys are into, then I could see how they do their stream. I'm sure there's other cool things I could learn. I'd love to maybe have my Twitch channel look a little better, like all that kind of little stuff, all the little accents. I've seen some really cool looking channels out there, and I keep trying to add new stuff to mine and just make it look better. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up some of my reference picture. Are you interested in other music or art streams or just streams in general? Really anything. I mean, it's great if it's art or music because I can see more how they lay out their page, but just simple things like the chat, the follower count, the sub goals, like the way they green screen their video. Just I like to see how they set up their stream, like how they have it look. So that's the kind of stuff I'm really into now. People who are really like professional and have been doing this thing for a long time. I'm still definitely in the noob category. But I appreciate all you guys coming and watching me do this. I know it's It's crazy. It's like it's a whole community here on Twitch. And not that many people necessarily like, you know, I'll post about this on other socials saying, hey, come watch my my Twitch, but like some people are just like they're Twitchers. They just sort of like live and die by Twitch, and they stay on here all the time, and it's really like a community, and it's cool to sort of learn and figure out this whole new world that I'd never really paid too much attention to until we all got stuck at home. I do have a Discord. I've been using the Discord for like when I have other like guests on my stream call in, we would use Discord, but I haven't really done like an open Discord. Definitely need to kind of look more into Discord. I know it's very popular, and what I'm using it for is probably only like 1/10 of what it can do. So I will look into maybe figuring out how to open up a Discord for the stream. So tell me, you guys explain to me here who like know a lot about Discord. What's the difference between you guys using this chat right here or the Discord chat? Is that potentially what you would use Discord for, is the chat? For the chat, right? Okay. So then maybe just like and what's the pros and cons? Like, why would you prefer the Discord chat over the Twitch chat? Is there more exclusive? Do you have to subscribe on Discord? Do you get different things in the Discord chat than you would get in the Twitch chat? I'm just like wondering, why would you want to make people leave Twitch to use something else when it's already right here? Apologies if I'm just dumb and don't get it, but I'm learning, and I love to learn. Something oddly weird and buff about this, but I'm gonna check it out. Whoa, Warlock gifted with the subs. How cool, man. Warlock, that is super cool. I love seeing the sub gifting. That's when I know I got a really sick community. Thank you so much. That's really, really, really cool. Anybody? Let's see. No Capes, Draw Ink, Laura, Patafin, and Darren Semax? I don't know how to say it, but y'all just got gifted a tier 1 sub from Warlock. So let's all thank Warlock, and big shout out for that. Super cool. Super cool. I just realized the chat is still in slow motion. I'm trying to find a way to take it off slow motion. Last time I had Jeff on here, so let's see. Discord is really good for continuing the conversation off stream. You can create channels for subs, which encourages people to sub. You can have channels for followers to share with their art. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I'm into that. Okay. It's a way to connect with the community outside of Twitch. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, very cool. See, all this positivity, teaching me about cool new stuff, and then Warlock drops the gift sub. So Warlock, that definitely puts you in the competition for the free commission contest as well. So thank you so much. Super cool. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to a couple questions and read while I'm drawing. Do I game? Yes, I definitely like to game. I don't game as much as I used to. I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order. I've been like super into that. My son got it back at like Christmas time, and it's just been kind of sitting around, and I've been wanting to play it. Just didn't really have time, but now we're all stuck home at quarantine. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Jedi Fallen Order. That's my game right now. There you go. Now you can use the bats. There you go. And soon, all you guys who got tier 1 subs, I have 4 new emotes that should be available any day now. I have to wait for Twitch to approve them, but they usually do it pretty quick. So should have some new emotes for you guys as well. All right, so I like the body on this character. I kind of like where like the head and the face is working, but something about the legs is a little off. So An eye closed like he's winking. Yeah, that's the vibe. Like one eye kind of squinting and the other one popping open. He's always kind of got a weird attitude. See if I can maybe like make his legs a little softer and rounder, a little more kind of cartoony looking. Something like that. Yeah, it is very kind of superhero with the legs, you know, and so I was kind of trying to bring a little bit of my own style into it, but I'm afraid it kind of looks weird. I'm not convinced yet that these legs are right, so I might just try a couple different ideas, and I can always come back to these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up the top half a little bit, and then try like a few different. Yeah, kind of like Buzz Lightyear legs. Totally, definitely has a bit of a Buzz Lightyear pose. But hey, we love Buzz Lightyear in this house. And I really like it that some of you guys are here for my music streams and for my art streams. I know some of you guys are into one thing, into another. What's up, Emma? Appreciate the follow. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I know some of you are more into art or music, but you know, I love doing both, so I'm really gonna try to bounce back and forth on my streams between both. So those of y'all who come to both of my different streams, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Do I take requests on the next drawings? Well, most of these drawings that I do on the stream are paid commissions. People go to my website and they pay to have me draw whatever character they want. So right now I'm working this one out digitally, but once I have the drawing to a point where I like it, I'll print out like a light blue line, and I'll actually ink and color these traditionally on paper with markers and inks, and then they'll get the original mailed to them to their house. So so I don't really just do requests. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to do a lot of free drawings. So this is kind of cool because this is like a paid job, but I also get to hang out on the stream with everybody and do my work. So that's really what most of the drawings on the stream are, commissions that I owe to someone who has most of the time been waiting patiently for a few weeks on this. I'm not even sure if the person who bought this is watching. Hopefully they'll get to see it. But if you're entered in the commission contest and you win, then yes, you will get a free drawing of whatever you like, and you'll get to see me drawing it on here. What is something your kids like that you never expected to like or have in your house? And there's a lot of stuff like that. At first, you know, your kids kind of are into whatever you're into, and you kind of show them the stuff you liked when you were a kid, but then they start getting their own things. Both my kids were really into Pokemon for a while. And we all love Disney a lot in this house, but some other stuff. They like this game called Roblox a lot. I don't know if anyone has kids or around a lot of young kids. Roblox is a super popular game. My older son really loves Zelda, but you know, I love Zelda too, so that's not weird. My youngest really likes this Baldi's Basics, and that's super weird. So you know, stuff like that. What's up, Boy Blue? I appreciate you checking me out on YouTube. So, you know, all that kind of weird stuff. But I've got 2 boys, so you know, I'm sure if I had, you know, a girl or something, there'd be a lot more random stuff in the house that I would have no idea about. But you know, boy stuff's kind of always the same. What's up, Blood and Hope? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Reevy the Panda on Twitch. What's up? I am using Clip Studio Paint. It's very similar to Photoshop, but it has some really cool things that the brushes can do in here. I think that work better than Photoshop. I usually end up moving over to Photoshop when I color, just because I'm more familiar with the coloring, but I like to draw in Clip Studio Paint. Minecraft Minecraft and Fortnite. Yeah, there's a lot of Minecraft going on here. We don't play too much Fortnite. Tried it a little bit, but what's up, Revy? Appreciate the Reevy. I'm sorry, Reevy the Panda. Appreciate the follow. Super cool. Oh, and Death by with the sub too. Sick. Appreciate that. And y'all are rocking it. Blood and Hope rocking all the emotes. And Blood and Hope, just so you know, I added 3 more emotes to the tier 1 sub. So those should be available to you as soon as Twitch approves them. And I'm also holding a contest. So anybody who subs in the month of August will be entered into a free commission contest. So at the end of the month, I'll pick from all the subs on Twitch. And one person will get a free commission, and I will draw it live on Twitch. So anyone who's watching on Twitch who hasn't subbed, if you're interested in any level of sub, you can enter yourself in the contest for that. Oh, Blood and Hope coming through. Dang, another 5 subs. Man, thank you so much. Look at that. We had 2 really kind, awesome people giving away mad subs. Super cool. Thank you so much. Dre's Cave, subbing and unsubbing on YouTube. Unfortunately, this contest is only going to be for Twitchers. I'll have to think of something different for my YouTube peoples. So. But hey, I know you're always supporting. I might have to do something special for you. And all y'all YouTubers, go check out that Dre's Cave 26. It's got a cool YouTube channel for gamers. A lot of gift subs. That's right. I think that's like 10 gift subs today or something. You guys are awesome. I love it. Well, let's see. Review the Panda. What do you do with a sub? So when you subscribe, you see the little emotes that some of the people are using in the chat. There's the 27. There's a little cartoon bat. There's a little green demon boy. Those are emotes and badges that I made out of my artwork. And you can use those in anyone's chat, not just mine, but any chat on Twitch. And when you sub, you get cool stuff like emotes and badges. Right now, I leave all my old streams open for anybody, but I think at a certain point, I might start to make some of the old, be able to watch streams that you miss for subscribers only. So some cool perks like that, and I'm still learning Twitch. So as I'm learning how to do cool things, I'll work on new ways to make sure that all the subscribers are getting the best out of it. So for now, we're gonna start with this contest. But yeah, for real, thank you guys. It's so cool. When I first started doing this Twitch thing, it's hard. You really got to build it up. I was thinking, man, how do I get people in here? How do I get people to know about my Twitch? But consistency, the more and more I Twitch, the more you guys keep coming back over and over again. It's really cool to start, building a little community here. So I'm really appreciative and thank you all who keep showing up and supporting me on here. And we got to try to raid somebody at the end. I always forget. I'm always like, at the end of my stream, I'm going to pick someone to raid. If one of my friends is on, we'll raid. If not, we'll just pick a random stream and raid that. So make sure you guys remember. Nice. I just got the little you've received 100 messages in the chat notice, so that's always cool. Very cool. That means you all are into it, so thank you. Well, I'll do a drawing tutorial someday. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I kind of think of these sort of as a tutorial because you're seeing how I do it step by step, but maybe something where I break down exactly how to draw something. That could possibly be a cool sub goal contest too. When I hit a certain amount of subs, I could do a special request kind of video like that. All those kind of ideas are good. I love hearing those things from you guys. Gives me ideas for what kind of things you want to see. We should raid Lulu Creations. Well, when I'm done the stream, if Lulu's rocking something, then we might have to do that. Okay, so I kind of got the top of this in where I like it, but I'm not settled on the legs. So I'm going to take this one out from underneath and now try a couple different ideas here for the legs. So how many people watching the stream right now are artists? I'd love to hear what other, like, you guys, are you here because you like Good Charlotte? You're here because you like my art, or both? Or maybe you just happen to stumble in here from like Twitch recommendations. I'd love to hear how people are finding out about it. Let's see, am I going to release any level 27 merch? I don't plan to release full level 27 merch. We've talked about it a couple times on Good Charlotte tours and stuff, doing some kind of cool throwback merch, but I don't really want to do the whole clothing line again. It's a lot of work, but I do have a couple little throwback level 27 things on my threadless shop, so that's the closest you'll get for level 27 right now is going to my shop there, and there's a couple pieces where it just has the old 27 logo that you can put on anything. He could be dancing. Cool, I like both. That's a good answer. Whenever I put up like a poll or something on Twitter that says you guys want to see me do music or art today, it's always like so close to 50-50, and that makes me feel good that y'all actually do care about both. Because I know it's a strange thing. I mean, there may be an athlete or someone on one of my favorite sports teams who I'm really into, and they're going to say, hey, I'm starting a new channel about playing poker or something, and I'm not really into poker, so the chances of me following my favorite athlete to see them play poker is very small. So the fact that y'all like my band, and then I say, hey, I like to draw, or I like to make beats and stuff too, that does not mean that any of you need to follow me on here and are interested. So it's really cool when you do, and I appreciate it. So thank y'all. You came here with Jeff, and you came back because you love the music and the drawing. Oh, I love that. You know, that makes me happy. Let's see. Y'all gonna throw me a maid shirt in the fan club? You know what? The fan club was a fun idea for Good Charlotte, but the person we had running it was running too many other, trying to run multiple fan clubs. We got another sub gifting. I gotta shout that out. Thank you. AE Cat with the regular follow. Thank you. And Blood and Hope gives another gift sub. Thank you. That's very cool. Anyways, the Good Charlotte fan club, which was a great idea, but it was really hard to execute, and we did give away a made throwback, and we had a level 27 shirt ready to go out in one of the later packages on the fan club, but we ended up shutting it down before we got that far. So yes, unfortunately you didn't get the level 27 shirt. But honestly, I do get enough people asking me about it lately. Maybe it's time to do something, some kind of a cool level 27 throwback shirt. I'll have to look into that. Alright, see, I don't like doing these legs sticking out like that just looks stupid. Over it. Your life is not over. We'll get some level 27 shirts one of these days. I wonder if we just do something like something maybe more like this. I almost think we're gonna need to make this canvas bigger because the legs need to be a little longer, I think. Okay, well, if all y'all are asking for level 27, then I might have to figure out how to make some kind of a shirt. And I probably do have some old level 27 shirts, like in boxes and stuff somewhere, so might be cool to dig them up and do something cool. That might be a cool contest to win, like an actual old level 27 shirt. See, these are the kind of good ideas I need from y'all. I'm not really sure, like in a contest, what would people want? What would people like even care enough to be involved with? But that's cool, so I like these ideas. Maybe that, maybe give them like some really big cartoony feet. That kind of looks okay to me. I like that. Hector on YouTube, Dre's Cave on YouTube, they all say we need level 27, so. That's right, so many subs in the chat, I love it too. And I tried Twitch for a little bit, sort of before this whole quarantine thing, and I thought, man, Twitch is hard, it's gonna take a long time to get anyone to even come to my channel, but I'm really glad I gave it another try, because it's been really cool for me lately, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger each time I do it, so you guys are awesome. Alright, let's see what I can do with these weird legs. Alright, that's looking a little better. I do really have to figure out how to make the sound come on when you guys follow and sub, because I don't want to miss any. I keep having to like look back and make sure I didn't miss any. See, what artists am I into these days? Are you talking about like music artists or like drawing artists? Like artists. Okay, I changed my mind. I hate these legs. We're still not right yet, but we're gonna get somewhere. That's the best part of digital like that. Okay. Ooh, nice. We got some gifting going on here. We got Milana Petrova gifted Sparkle. Very cool. Let's see. Kisanka Tatiana maybe on Twitter with a super heart tier 0. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds really cool. So thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know you could be doing cool stuff like that on yeah, very cool. Another one, crushing music wise. Okay, so what kind of artists am I into? I mean, I try to listen to a lot of different stuff. I still like a lot of metal. I like a lot of rap. I like some pop too. What have I been listening to? That new Bring Me the Horizon song, Parasite Eve. I think that's like the coolest freaking song I've heard in a long time. Those dudes are just insane, and they always crush it. So Bring Me the Horizon is definitely high on that list. I really like this Australian artist named The Kid Leroy. He just put a new record out last week, and that's something I'm really into. What else am I listening to? I like Goody Grace. I think he's pretty cool. I like that It's My Party song or whatever he put out like a few months ago. I thought that was really cool. Nothing Nowhere. He's been putting out a lot of cool new music too. Let's see, new Creeper album. No, I haven't. I did Creeper though. I think they're cool. I have to check that out though. Trying to just maybe just go a little simpler with these legs. There's always something in every drawing. You're like feeling really good about it and you think you're almost done, and then there's just got to be something that bothers you. I think half of drawing is more problem solving than it is actually making art. You know, like not that many artists can just draw it perfectly the first time. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little better about this. I'll keep reminding you anyway, in case there's new people on Twitch. I am running a contest right now for the month of August, so anyone who subscribes to my channel for the month of a contest for a free commission. So I will put all the names in a random name generator and pull out a free name, and you'll get to see your character, your commission drawn live on Twitch. And I will actually print it out and do a traditional one with inks and markers and mail it to you. So if you haven't subbed, make sure you all are subbing so you can get entered into that contest. Highly recommend Dope Lemon, Citizen, and Basement. You know, those all sound like names that I've heard or read or come across or heard someone check out, but I'll check those out. Okay, cool. I do love new music recommendations. What kind of style or what kind of music would you say those are? Can't forget the tail. I keep forgetting the tail. Let's see. Do you have any advice working on perspectives, and especially if it has multiple points? Yeah, multiple point perspection is really tricky. It is something most artists struggle with, and if they don't, they're lying because it's hard. I think for a lot of it, you got to use your eye. Sometimes you got to cheat the rules. Sometimes it doesn't always match up exactly like it should because it just doesn't look right. Sometimes the perspective that you're choosing from is really harsh, and some things just don't show up. So you got to use your eye and make sure it looks good. But there's a lot of really good books out there about perspectives. There's great YouTube videos are about it. This program I'm using here, Clip Studio Paint, has a really cool feature. We can set up a perspective ruler layer, and you can choose your vanishing point. You can choose multiple vanishing points, and every line you draw automatically locks into your perspective. So that makes working in perspective really easy. So something like that's pretty cool. But otherwise, yes. I mean, I would start maybe just work on minimal vanishing points and minimal perspective until you feel really comfortable with it, and then kind of work on bringing in other perspectives. Post-punk, Dope Lemon is more of an indie alternative. All right, cool. I will check these out. Thank you, guys. Looking back at my reference here just to see. It's a little... Cool. I'm definitely starting to feel this one a little more. What am I wearing on my hand? Yeah, you know, the tablet that I use, my Cintiq, the screen gets a little warm, and then your hand starts to sweat a little bit, and then your hand will start to stick to the screen. So this little thing right here just wraps around my wrist and my pinky, and it's a guard so that I can smoothly draw around the screen without my skin sticking to the screen. It's annoying, but very helpful, actually. All right, so I'm gonna just put this on over top and clean up these legs down here a little bit, and then I'll probably go on to some inks and get some colors maybe too. I'm gonna do the annoying bump on my Twitter and just repost this real quick, so guys be patient with me and be right back. I know it lags really bad when I open up another browser, so looks like there's still a bunch of y'all watching on Twitter still, so thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. Tweet. All right, now we're coming back. Okay. Alright, so just a little bit more practice on or a little cleanup here on these legs. Make sure I'm really happy with them, and we'll ink. Tried messing with a streaming setup today. It was about 4 to 5 hours of troubleshooting with technical equipment. It's true. Every time before I start streaming, I try to give myself like 20 minutes, and then I'm just like scrambling at the last second to get it finished before I come on. I have to give myself more time. When me and Jeff from Water Parks have done like a co-stream a couple times where we've streamed together, and that always takes like, man, I swear one day we were on it for like 2 hours before the stream started, just working out all the technical difficulties and having both of us be able to stream at the same time. That foot got a little too big. Maybe more like that. Have I ever been to Mexico? Yeah, I've been to Mexico a lot of times. I went to Mexico like as a kid on a vacation one time. My wife and I have taken a trip there, and we've gone a lot of times on a tour too. That was one of the last places we played before we weren't able to go on tour anymore. We did a show recently in Mexico, like it was like the Tecate Festival or something, I think, and Papa Roach was there and stuff. The show was crazy, man. Our fans in Mexico are awesome, that's for sure. We love playing in Mexico. And the dressing room just had a bunch of Takis in it, and I really love Takis, so that was nice. Of course I remember HF Festival. I was going to HF Festival since I was like 13 or something. That was a big part of my life. That was a big deal for us to get to play it. It's really sad there is no more HF Festival, but yes, of course I remember that. Alright, that's gonna work. Some of my favorite venues, let's see. Yeah, Takis for me if I come to Texas. Well, we'll get back on tour one of these days, and hopefully we'll get to play everywhere. And I will definitely take some Takis, thank you. Some of my favorite venues to play. Let's see, some of my favorite venues to play. Well, speaking of Maryland kind of venues, the 930 Club is always really special to us. I saw a million concerts at the 930 Club when I was growing up, so that's definitely a favorite. Let's see. When we just did Ali Pally in London, I guess that was maybe like a year and a half or 2 years ago or something. That was a really crazy venue, and that was one of our biggest just headlining Good Charlotte shows to date. That was a really special one. Some other venues I like. It's hard to remember. Anything that's clean and nice and is near stuff, that's always nice. When all this blows over, is there any bands in mind that you want to tour with? I would pick Bring Me the Horizon as the band I would want to tour the most with, because I think they're just really awesome current band, and the guys are super nice. And Jordan's definitely one of the best producers in the game right now, and I would love to just pick his brain and ask him questions. It'd probably drive him crazy, but yeah, I'd love to go out with Bring Me. That would be super fun. Thank you, R2. I'm glad to hear that. Pretty good day for me, too. I'm gonna KL back in, and then bigger arenas or smaller clubs. You know, they're both like really fun for different reasons. Obviously, when you play in a big arena, like just full of all your fans, that's a very special feeling, being able to know that there's that many people who care about your band. But there's something really special about playing in front of a club environment. Usually, you know, the mosh pits are a little crazier and the fans are like right there, and it's like a little more intense and a little more of like a intimate setting. So they both really have different pros and cons. Alright, I think feeling pretty decent about this rough right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to some inks. Sorry, these legs and feet are forever gonna drive me crazy because they still just don't look perfect to me yet. But pretty impossible to draw perfectly, so. No, I don't really get stage fright for some reason. It seems like I should, but pretty confident in what we do as a band. We've been doing this for a long time, and I think when the 5 of us get up there and we are in our element and, you know, are feeling confident, I don't really get nervous. But there's definitely been some times where we're playing a festival and maybe I'm not sure about the crowd, or I don't know if the people at the who are there for the festival are necessarily that many are there for Good Charlotte, and sometimes I get a little nervous about that, but not too much stage fright these days. Okay, funny story. A server at Green Turtles, and he spilled milk when we were leaving. Oh, that's pretty funny actually. Yeah, I've been to the Green Turtle a couple times. You know, I just like to think that I'm lucky. I don't think there's anything to get nervous about or stressed out about or too egotistical about. I always try to keep it chill because I feel very lucky that I get to do what I do for a living. I didn't mention I've moved on to inking now, so we're gonna go on to the final cleanup here. Nope. So what kind of like movies and TV shows is everybody watching right now? I know you're stuck at home watching a lot of TV like all like the rest of us, so what are some good shows I'm missing out on? What should I be watching? I feel like I've like literally watched everything on Netflix. I'm sure there's more. Yeah, I've got the last Umbrella Academy to watch tonight of season 2. I've already been watching it since it came out. It's pretty cool. It's a little confusing sometimes, but any shows with time travel and paradoxes like that is gonna get confusing. But it is a cool show. And it's cool to see another fellow musician, artist, comic book maker have success with a show like that. So I'm very stoked for Gerard to see his show doing well. I think it definitely opens up opportunities for other people who work in both industries to have people take it seriously. So I'm definitely stoked about that. Let's see, Lock and Key. I've watched all of Lock and Key. New Girl I've never seen. Winona Earp I haven't seen. But if it's a comic book show, I've probably seen it. Vikings on Prime. I've heard good stuff about Vikings. I know Benji and Joel were like all into Vikings when it first came out. They were always talking about that. Trying to think of what things I've watched that were pretty good. Now the one that was really surprising to me was the Zac Efron does like a show where he goes around to different countries and talks about, to like interviews people about things they're doing to make their country more sustainable. He talks a lot about eating vegan, which, you know, as most of you know, I've been a plant-based diet for over 20 years, so it's really interesting show. I didn't really know too much about like Zac Efron's personal life or anything, so I wasn't really on the radar with that show, but my wife and I put it on, and it's actually really educational and pretty cool. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I think a lot of people could learn a lot of really good stuff from watching that. Nice, good Charlotte Mest and Goldfinger. Yeah, I remember that tour. That was a good one. That was quite a while ago. That was fun though. Hey, it's alright. We like it that you're tuning in from work. That's dedication. Thanks, Dre's Cave. You must have your caps lock button broken. Just kidding. Thank you. Well, this is really why I like this Clip Studio Paint so much. There's one of the tools in here that's called the G Pen, and the G Pen has sort of this cool stabilization feature where I set it just about in half. So when you're drawing like a curved line like this, it really helps hold the line really curved. In other programs, when you're drawing a curved line, you might see like a few little like bits of shakiness like that. But in this program, if you draw really quick, it really helps the line. So that's the best part of Clip Studio Paint, which Photoshop does not have a stabilization feature like that. So that's why I choose to ink in this one, and then I'll switch over to Photoshop for coloring. Ghost Adventures, I don't know that. I have to check that one out. I do love some good ghost shows. Let's see, how do you like using a tablet as opposed to traditional drawing? I prefer the tablet because I'm a little OCD when it comes to like everything being perfect, and there's a lot of really, you know, cool things you can do digitally where you can change the size of something or kind of redraw the line over and over again. But there is something nice about the feeling of, you know, pen on paper and something in drawing traditionally. I still do like both, but if I had to pick one, I would prefer digital. And a lot of times, like I mentioned before, a big part of the artwork that I do is I design toys for Hasbro. Never allowed to share any of that stuff. It's all kind of secret stuff, but I do a lot of Marvel toy design, so you maybe see some of my toy designs in the store and not even know it. But with a job like that, you know, I'll be working with my designers and editors back and forth, and they'll say, hey, this is really cool, but can you make this change and can you swap this out? So I need to be able to make changes really quickly, and if it was traditional, it would be a lot of erasing or redrawing the whole thing over and over again. So definitely more convenient to work digitally. Love on the Spectrum. Yeah, that would be cool. I think that's like a show about autism, maybe. That would be definitely interesting. What's this? There's another really cool show where the one actor plays an autistic kid. I can't think of the show. Michael Rappaport's on it. It's a really good show. Atypical, that's what it was called. I think it's on Netflix. That was an awesome show. Both seasons. Really good acting on that show. Let's see if I tried drawing on an iPad Pro. I don't have an iPad Pro. I definitely think it's cool. I've checked it out. I've thought about switching maybe from my Wacom to an iPad Pro, but you know, for now this still works. Maybe if it breaks, then I'll make that decision. But it would be really cool, especially for touring and stuff like that. It'd be really convenient just to bring an iPad Pro instead of having to bring the whole Cintiq setup. Let's see, Angel. Yeah, of course I watched Mandalorian on Disney Plus. It was awesome. Definitely ready for some more of that. What's up, Megas 1100? Watching on YouTube, appreciate that. Anyone else who's new tuning into the stream, thank you for watching it. In case there's anybody new on Twitch, I mentioned I'm gonna run a contest, so anybody who subs on Twitch for the month of August will be entered into a contest to win a free commission, and I will draw your commission live on Twitch. So you get to pick whatever character you want and watch me draw it live. So if you haven't subbed already, that's a good excuse for it. And anyone who has, thank you so much. There's a lot of gift subs given away on the stream today, and that's always super cool. I really love seeing the community back each other like that. So thanks again to all those subscribers and gift subbers today. Y'all are awesome. Let's see, Mooncake on Twitch. What's up? Appreciate you joining the stream. I've only drawn one Baby Yoda actually. I made a Baby Yoda sticker that you can get on my website. In fact, I made it for New York Comic Con, which got canceled, so I have lots of them. In fact, there isn't enough Baby Yodas, you're right. In fact, I put off drawing it for so long because I was like, man, it's got to be perfect. A little link to my website in the chat for y'all in case you guys want to check out that Baby Yoda sticker. Alright, so where are we at with this? Avoiding these legs and feet because I'm still not sure. Mooncake tuning in from Peru. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was pretty stoked on my Baby Yoda sticker. I've seen so many different artists all draw Baby Yoda, and everyone kind of everyone did it different, you know. So I wasn't really sure. feet are gonna drive me crazy. How does my audio compare to my video seem on this chat? Because I know it's been really off, and I'm hoping this new video camera or new webcam I have coming will help. But let me know if it seems like my mouth is lined up better today than usual. Because I can't tell. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wish I knew what the factors were that make it bad when it's bad. Wonder if the program I use when I'm making music just takes up more CPU on my computer than this does or something. Alright, cool. Thanks. Good to know. Although I didn't do anything different, so that doesn't really help me figure out what it is, but I'm glad it doesn't look bad. Well, yeah, I have the music a little lower on purpose today since it's just background music, since it's not me working on music. Yeah, I think Ableton must just take up a lot, but I don't know. Keep practicing, keep getting better and better. Okay, I hope I can change my name later. Enters the chat and is talking about a chip and a vaccine. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but where did that come from? Did I miss some part of the conversation? Let's see, what am I working on, Megas? Megas? I'm not sure how to say your name. It looks like Megan, but there's an S, so it throws me off. Okay, I'm working on Spike from Tom and Jerry. This is a commission for someone who ordered this, a commission of Spike, and that's what I'm doing today. Character I've never drawn before, but I thought would be a fun one to do on the stream. Why do I prefer to color on PS? I guess just because I had been using Photoshop for so many years before this, and I know a lot of quick short commands, so I'm just faster in Photoshop, whereas in Clip Studio Paint sometimes I have to stop and look up oh, how do you make the brush do this, or where are my brushes, or how to organize it. It's not as good. I'm sure I could do it all in Clip Studio Paint. It would just take me spending a little time with it and practicing and experimenting, and most of the time I'm just trying to work quickly. So I just go to what I know, and that's why I choose to color in there. But no, I think you could do just about anything in Clip Studio Paint you could do in Photoshop. Probably spend the time figuring out how to get better in Clip Studio Paint. But as you can tell from my postings and my streams, I try to put way too much in my day between music and art and my family. A very busy schedule, and learning new skills is just hard sometimes. I've been really working on trying to learn Blender because I wanted to get into like some 3D character modeling and that kind of stuff, because I just thought it would be really cool, and I'm still learning, but man, sometimes it just seems daunting. I don't even know where to start. mooncake. No, I haven't designed any of my own tattoos. I'm a little like too picky, especially like if I felt like I drew something and then like a year later I thought, oh man, I hate the way I drew that. It would drive me crazy. So it's much easier to blame your tattoo artist for when you don't like it than yourself. And plus, tattoo artists usually just like understand better how to draw stuff for a tattoo, how it's going to translate on skin and stuff. So I like to leave that up to the professionals. I've definitely like sketched out a rough idea if I wanted to explain it to my tattoo artist and sort of be like, this is what I'm thinking for the idea, and then I'll let them run with it. But I've never like just had them fully tattoo one of my drawings on me. No. My favorite tattoo, I don't know. You know, I have a tattoo for both my kids and for my wife, and you know, special stuff like that for my family. And then, you know, we all got our GCs on the back of our arms like the same week that we signed our first record deal. So cool things like that have cool stories behind them, but they're all special for different reasons. I think the newest tattoo I got is this one in my hand right here, but that was probably a couple years ago. Oh no, I got let's see, this one right here. It's like a lightning bolt on my thumb with a cloud. That's my Thunder Up tattoo for my favorite basketball team. That's my newest tattoo. Nah, I wouldn't really want to be a tattoo artist. I don't like it's a little too touchy-feely for me. Like, you really have to be all up in people's business to tattoo them and stuff like that, and that part of it just seems like kind of gross. So I've tattooed my wife, I've tattooed Benji, just like a couple little tattoos, one on each one of them, just kind of practice to see if it was fun. And it was cool to tattoo people I'm close to, but I'm not really into the idea of tattooing strangers. They are brave. T-Berry Lane Show on Twitter. Appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of new names in the stream today, so that's really cool. I love that. Nice. Appreciate that, R2. Thank you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to like keep up with the chat and draw at the same time. Some of the artists who've inspired my art style. Let's see. Some of my favorite artists would be Humberto Ramos. He's like a comic artist who draws for Marvel, amongst other things. He's definitely a major influence for me. And Francis and Humberto work together, or they're friends. You see their work together often. Those are two artists. They're both Mexican, and they are insane artists who really inspire me. Sean Galloway, or Cheeks is his nickname. Sean's another good friend of mine who was kind of like mentored me for a while and taught me a lot of fundamentals and stuff on how to make my artwork better, and his work really inspires me. Some earlier artists who maybe I don't really look into as much now, but that I used to, would be like Grizz Grimley and Joan Vasquez. Those were some like really early influencers for me who made a big impact on my art when I was younger. Yeah, I have 2 tattoos in my art. Crazy. I didn't know that. Thank you. Very cool. What's up, Crystal? Thank you for joining the chat. Maybe so. I've definitely seen seen a couple like Benji portraits on people that were really good. It's crazy when someone gets a portrait of someone on their face, but when you get someone to do it really good, it's awesome. Let's see how we're looking here. Okay. This is looking all right. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to get some more tattoos when there's no more virus too. Like to get my other hand done. Yeah, I would say COVID is probably not the best time to get a tattoo. I'm definitely in the notion of just wear a mask, be healthy, and let's just get over this whole thing. Now, normally, if this was going to be like a digital, like a finished digital piece that maybe I would be doing for like a cover or a print or a sticker or something, I would go back and I would thicken up a lot of these lines. I think line variation is kind of important when you're drawing, to have some lines be thicker than others, but because I know I'm going to be printing this out and drawing it again on real paper with pens, I'm not going to worry about that. So I'll go ahead and put a little flat color in here, like just so we don't have to end the stream too early, because for the most part I'm pretty done with the line art here. I would be confident to go ahead and print out and move on to the traditional step, but we'll do some colors, and in fact I'll color here in Clip Studio Paint just to make it easier than having to swap programs. Let's see, what would I get on the other hand? Well, I have a knight on this hand. I kind of wanted to get like a villain over here, like an evil looking knight, so kind of like a good and evil thing on both of my hands. I like symmetry. I like the idea of sort of having the same thing on both. Now I'm feeling like this hand looks a little small to me. Just kind of going over the last details here. My style has changed a ton since Chronicles. Honestly, it's just like that's the best I could draw when we were doing Chronicles. It's just time. Like you put anything you put a lot of time and effort into, your skills will develop. That's just kind of how I like to draw, and that was the type of style of artist I was into back then, who I was, you know, everyone kind of tries to emulate their heroes when they're starting out. So that's just kind of how I drew, and I try not to think about it. I let my style evolve naturally, because yes, I know I draw really different now than I do back then. There's still some fundamentals that are the same. Certain like lines, or maybe the way I do like an ear or a shoe or a finger or something, like will always kind of be the same, but as far as like some of the details and stylistic choices have definitely evolved quite a bit over the years. Yeah. I don't miss any piercings. I still have my nose pierced. I got a little diamond in my nose, and got my earrings, and that's good. I'm fine with that. Let's see. Nameless Wave person on Twitter says cartoons are crap. Now what happened to the Looney Tunes? I mean, there's some good cartoons now. But there's some bad cartoons too. There's actually a new Looney Tunes, right, that just started on HBO Max. I haven't been able to check it out, but I was lucky enough last year to work for Nickelodeon on Rise of the TMNT show, which is like the newest Ninja Turtles version, and that's a absolutely beautifully done animated series, and I got to be a character designer and worked there for a few months on that show, and that's a really nice animation. So all the people who work on that show, super talented. I would love to be able to go back and work on the show for a little bit. Trying to think of some other shows I've seen lately. Glitch Text, I think that's on Netflix. The animation on Glitch Text is really nice. I think that's a great looking show. A new Transformers. Yeah, I keep seeing that ad. I'm gonna have to check that out too. Ouch. Lip ring getting ripped out does not sound fun. Alright, so let's start putting some flat colors in here. So he's sort of like a grayish brown color. We'll go with something like this. Thank you, Dre's Cave. You're the best. Remember, anyone who's just tuning in on Twitch, I'm running a special contest right now. All subs for the month of August will be entered into a contest to win a free commission. So I'll be putting all the subs into a random name generator, and I'll pick out one of you people who subbed, and you can watch me draw your commission live on Twitch. So anyone who hasn't subbed on Twitch, that is there. That option is there for you, and anyone who has so far, thank you so much. We've had a lot of cool ones today, and a lot of sub gifting, which is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna change this. Go a little more gray. Can't quite get this color exactly right. Alright, maybe a little lighter. Alright, I'm good with that. Sub gift life, it's a good thing to be about. Positivity and sharing in the chat, love it. That's right, everyone watching on YouTube. Well, I appreciate my YouTubers too, because I do a lot of posting. I just put a lot of my music up on YouTube, and so I appreciate y'all watching on both. That's why I use this restream, so I can put it onto both. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hey, Ricky, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. One, please. I don't get it. Ooh, let's see. I think I missed a bunch in here. Sorry, you guys. See, I can't see it. Miss Tiger Paw with the follow. Henrique with the follow. Coripan Woo maybe with the follow. And Gabeth Elise with the subscription. Thank you. I'm so sorry I missed those. I'm gonna have to really got to make the sound pop up. It just doesn't pop up for me when I get those. So thank you guys. Super cool. So much gifting. I love all the subs. You guys rock. Blood and Hope, man, you missed that out, Ricky. Blood and Hope was slinging subs left and right. See, now you got a reputation for the sub slinger. If you guys don't follow Ricky FTW there, he has an awesome Twitch channel as well. Ricky hosts a YouTube show called The Internet Today, which is hilarious and gives you all kinds of, I don't know if hilarious is the right word, very entertaining. and get lots of cool sort of, you know, techie and pop culture news from it. And he does a lot of his own streaming. Entertaining guy and one of my closest friends too. One of my favorite people. So if y'all don't already follow Ricky, go do that. Hey, look at that. Blood and Hope came through. How cool. Very nice. And like I mentioned, y'all, all y'all subbers are gonna be entered into my commission contest. So enjoy the bats. Nice. And hopefully they'll come through. I put in 3 new emotes for my tier 1 subs, so as soon as Twitch approves those, you guys will have some new emotes to work from. Uh-oh, we got some more coming. Uh-oh, Warlock dropping some more. Dang, thank you. Warlock to IDK Vanessa and Smeeslug. Both just got. Uh-oh, Hype Train level 2. Y'all are getting crazy on me. Love a good Hype Train. Thank you. You start giving away subs and next thing you know, Hype Train's rolling. Thank you guys. Super cool. Use bits to get to the next level. Oh, snap. Blood and Hope with 5 more. Dang. It's my kind of stream. Thank you guys. 100% there. We're moving on to the level 3 Hype Train. 6. See, now I'm not going to be able to drop. So you got the little level 27s in the Hype Train now. Man, look at that. And now Ricky's dropping the... Man, look at that. Paying it forward and the gift they got. Passing it on. Man, that is super cool. I love that. Killing it in the chat today. Thank you guys. Let's see what kind of cool drop some of my cool emotes in here. Spam the bats. Let's see. Ricky and the beer too. See if you... I got Ricky's weird face and his beer. That's my cheers right there. Thanks to Ricky's emotes. Cheersing everyone. So, level 3 Hype Train, 76%. It's getting crazy. Can I have a cooler name than Sub Santa? No, I think you need to change your name to Sub Santa. That's pretty good, actually. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all that stuff. You guys make me want to stream more often. All this kind of activity, very cool. So far I've been trying to set a nice stream schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays, doing 1 music and 1 art each week, but I don't know, might have to consider doing some more if you guys are going to keep crushing my streams and making them so cool like this. Oh man, 10? Are you kidding me? Blood and Hope with 10 sub gifts. That's insane. Seriously. Official Sub Santa. Dang, thank you. Hey, that is plenty, and that is so cool of you. Man. This is a good community, you guys. That's it. We made it to level 5 Hype Train. That's the highest level you can get at 73%. That is amazing. Dr. Crusher hosting. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Super cool. Detective Ratch, thank you for joining. And hosting. Or no, that's the D Crusher. Okay, popping up. Sorry, I keep missing some of this my chat from my non-Twitchers. Keep going to check them all. That's right. I'm saying, right? It's. I wonder if Blood and Hope, do I have to put your name in like as many times as you give a sub? I'll have to put your name into the commission contest that many times. At that point, I think you're gonna be crushing it. But man, thank you. That is so cool. Well, you've maxed 22 is plenty. Super cool of you. Let's see. Disco Patty Mechanism, OX Leah, Your Cow Weirdo, _ Yoshi, Ginger, Hannah Rose, Legend of Color, Hell Hero, Psych Elfrink, and Just Gina. I'm sure I got all those wrong, but y'all got to give a big thanks to Blood and Hope because she subbed all of you guys with a a gift sub so you guys can use all the cool emotes and all that good stuff. Don't worry, no one has to feel bad about not subbing or not gifting if you're on a budget. It's just a cool thing that some people are able to do, and we all got to be appreciative and thankful for that. So it's a good group of people in here. There's a lot of positivity, and I love it. I really appreciate the support. Got to keep looking at, making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so I keep having to look back at my reference picture, make sure I'm getting all these colors right. Just sucks. The higher your sub count is, the harder the hype train gets. As in, like, because the more subscribers you have, the harder it is to get the hype train going. Is that what you mean? Well, that's good. Then we're all here when it's like a new channel, so we can enjoy fun moments like this. Just means the subs earn less points to move. Ah, okay, okay. Well, I'll appreciate it while we've got it, because the hype train always just gets me stoked. My last hype train was when I was doing this with Jeff, and you know, Waterparks has a ton of fans, and he was nice enough to bring a lot of the fans into the stream, and we had the hype train going. This is the first time I've had a hype train going. It was just me in here, so really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. Sitting around drawing cartoons, you know? It's a good life. Nope. Beat in the background, thank you. This is one of my better selling beats on my BeatStars. It's a song called Neon. I was trying to do like a 80s kind of throwback vibe. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hype train success. So cool. Thank you guys. Okay, let's share. I'm not sure what that means, but such strong support. Level 5 completed. 21 subs. Crazy. Thank you guys. This is insane. Really helps kind of emotes are being delivered to supporters. Alright, y'all are getting a bunch of crazy emotes. There's some cool looking emotes. I don't even know what they are. They're just like a bunch of little cartoon faces. But y'all get them, so super cool. Oh, and even Helvet also with the gift subs to Detective Ratch. Super cool. Awesome. What is that second emote, Ricky? It's like a bird, and then I came. Is that just like hair with eyeballs? I need to step up my emotes. I need to do some weirder stuff. Nice little lightning bolt skeleton thing. It's giving me some good ideas, actually. Pretty sure all the new emotes that I just set in were just like pictures of my face or something stupid. So we're gonna have to come up with something better. Me and my stupid face. This right here is why I don't like Clip Studio Paint for coloring, because it does weird stuff like this. Just like sometimes the brush does these weird shapes that I'm not planning on, but it's alright. So you gotta appreciate this COVID-19 crap for a few things. Who knew that it would, like, you know, create such a thriving community like Twitch? I don't think this wouldn't have even been on my radar or something I enjoyed so much had it not been for us being stuck at home. But now I could see myself doing this even when we can get back to outside. It's definitely fun. Once we finally get back and tour and stuff, it'd be fun to do these from different countries and different places and cool stuff like that. So definitely planning all that. Yep. Let's pan out a little bit and see. All right, it's coming out good. I'm gonna check my reference one more time to make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. It looks like the spikes are actually yellow. Hey, thanks for watching, Lulu, and all the support and stuff. Really cool. I agree with the idea of, you know, you kind of get bored at home, and there's a couple times, like Ricky, who I mentioned, if he's still in here. Ricky streamed couple times in the morning, and like first thing I woke up, had my breakfast and coffee, and then I went to sit down at my desk to start figuring out what kind of work I had to do for the day, and I saw that Ricky was streaming, and I just tuned in, and it's like, you know, just kind of like watching your friend talk and hang out, and it is very comforting just to sort of have that going on in the background while you're going about your day. It's cool. Tanjaron on Twitter, thank you. What's up? Appreciate you checking this out. Alright, Lulu Creations, or no, Alley Cat maybe, saying they're getting ready to stream soon, so whenever I finish, maybe y'all need to go check that one out. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Well, make sure you come back. We'll keep these vibes going for some more streams. Just for reference, in case we didn't know, so here is I made him go away. Here is my reference for what Spike looks like, and then sort of like my version of trying to take. Oh, I gotta put some pink in his ears. That's something I forgot. We'll do the same pink from here. Can you play with some different instrument sounds on Tuesday? Yeah, for sure. I'm always open to suggestions. I think you were the one who mentioned the saxophone and the violin, and I managed to work them both into that last track, so those were good ideas. So I'll see if I can get that tone of his brownish. Maybe like something a little more like this maybe. That's like, yeah, that's a little closer to the color. I think that might look cool, but then we had something weird happen. No, I kind of like the grayish tone better. Kind of, you know, gives it my own style, I guess. Alright, I think that's pretty good for me. I'm feeling good about that. So from here, I would print this out really lightly. Oops, sorry. Print this out really lightly and work out how to do this traditionally with some inks and some colors. So I'm gonna log on to my Twitch real quick and check something out. Yeah, this was no, I don't do TikTok. I don't think anyone's doing TikTok now. I'm about to shut it down if it's not already shut down. I don't have a problem with TikTok. Just don't do it. Okay, let's see. I was gonna see if anybody I know is streaming right now, and we could send some people over there, but none of my friends are streaming. So I was gonna do a nice little raid on somebody's channel. Let's see, what was the name of the person in here who asked if we could raid? Was it Alley Cat? I don't know if they've started streaming or not yet, but see if we can figure out how to do that. We'll send everybody in there. Jeff is gonna stream soon. I definitely owe Jeff a raid, that's for sure, but I'm gonna end the stream in just a second. Let's see. Oh, Lulu Creations is who we're okay, you were telling me to go there. Okay, so let's see if I can. I've never actually raided and I don't exactly know how, so we'll see if we can figure this out. But hey, first of all, before we raid or we end anything, I've got to say thank you to all the subs, the sub gifting, everyone for just joining the channel and being involved. You guys are really awesome. It's really cool. You guys make me want to do this more often, and I really appreciate the support. Letting me be able to do the cool things like music and art and make a living out of it because of people like you who can support it and back it. So thank you guys. Looking forward to the next stream. And make sure you guys hit me up, like go on here or Twitter or whatever. Like tell me what kind of things you'd like to see. If there's something different you want to see me do on other streams, we could do just like a tutorial stream. I've been thinking about maybe when I'm doing my music stream, some kind of a new sub goal for music where I teach how to play Good Charlotte songs. I do a special like Good Charlotte only music one, and I'll go through and teach you how to play all the songs on guitar. Like cool different ideas like that for sub goals. So tell me any ideas you guys have. I'd love to hear it, and we're gonna do something cool. So thank y'all. All right, let's figure out how we can raid. I'm sure it's really easy, and I've just never done it. But anyone knows how to raid? Tell me how to raid. See, yeah, they're probably all watching me be dumb. Be like, it's so easy to raid. You just click the raid button. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Maybe this is how we do it. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on, how do we raid? Come on, somebody tell me how to raid. I know you know how to do it. Type in, okay, /raid. Do I type this in the chat or do I do it in their chat or in my chat? Stream manager tab and click the raid button. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I might have to figure this out another time because I don't see stream manager anywhere. I think it does have something to do with like raid, right? Like raid, and I think this was the name, right? Like, does this work? Let's try it. On video producer, okay, I know where that is. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And then, ooh, raid channel. Okay, okay, it's happening. It's happening. Think so. Okay, let's go. I believe we are raiding, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. All right, everyone, go. Got to keep the support going for everyone who is in mind. So head on over there. Raid away. Go crazy. All right, and I'll see you guys for the next stream. Thank you. I think we're good. I think it happened. So, all right. See you guys next time. I'm going to end it with this one. And thanks again for all the subs and the follows and everything. Y'all rule. See you soon.